Hello, I am Dr. Juan Forfar of Varnfried University. Do you feel dapper? Now you've heard the expression and it refers to being neat and tidy, maybe designer clothes and such like, designer haircuts, that kind of thing. But what about inside? Do you feel dapper? DAPPER is an acronym of depression, anxiety, panic attacks, and paranoia energetically resolved. That is what I offer in a series of courses centered around art, in particular around music. Because music inspires, it is an expression through art. It helps to uplift. I'm sure you've all experienced this. You hear a piece of music and it puts you in a good mood. It's a useful tool on which to use. So what I offer is a series of courses that are centered around different genres of music to help give you empowerment, particularly if you have suffered from panic attacks, depression, or anxiety. All three I have personally been through, so that is an experience as why I can give you this course. It is a unique course that I don't think has been done in this way before. You could choose the option of the Anton Bruckner symphonies. You could choose the option of Linkin Park songs or Ultravox. I'm also considering adding Marillion and Pink Floyd to that list. It's a pay-as-you-go. You can book 10 sessions if you so wish, or you can just do one at a time that suits your lifestyle, depending on how much time you want to put into this. But the more you put into it, obviously, the more you're going to get out of it. It will give you empowerment. It will further give confirmation from the artistic perspective of the significance of the numbers 2,178 and 7,344. Archaic's channel has shown you from one perspective. This is coming from an art perspective, and this empowerment will get you through 2040 with no trouble whatsoever. So if you're struggling in any way, this may be the course for you. It's entirely up to you. You can give it a couple of goes, maybe, see if it is right for you. It will involve etymology, a little bit of chronology, a bit of numerology. It will give you a new perspective on how to listen, how to read, and how to hear. And from that, how to speak, how to be. It will give you answers, because I have this magic book from which I can draw, and all the experiences I've been through, I can draw upon all this to put this together. It's just €5 or $5 or £5 sterling. I can only work in fives because I hold a device in one hand. That only means I can count up to 5. My expenses are very low, so this is not anything about personal gain, because beyond what I need to survive in this material world will be ploughed back in and give you a better quality course as time progresses. Maybe residential courses, but for now it is online courses. Initially, this is open to maybe just 10 that wish to try these courses. It's shall we say, a befriending service. You could think of me as a life coach if you wish. all I can say is this is a very powerful course that I'm offering that will show you who you are, unlock so much for you, and help you on your spiritual path, help you to navigate through life, because with the music, obviously, it is comparing something from the external, and art is perhaps the best medium to do that. And I feel it will give you inspiration. It may even be that you just have 2 sessions, go away for a while, maybe a month, maybe a year, and then something will click. And all that the thing was that maybe you thought this is not for me was the type of music that has been selected. But I can only speak from a place of experience. I can only use the music that I am familiar enough with to actually guide you through this whole process. It doesn't really involve you doing anything. It will be delivered as voicemails and text messages and screenshots to help guide you. And it's entirely up to you how much effort, how much you want to put into this. But the more you put into it, that doesn't necessarily mean paying more, but say you have 1 session. From that 1 session, it may take you a week to process everything. Just like the physical food that we digest, it takes time to settle and then for the body to unpackage and then extract all that it needs out of it for the physical body and expel the rest. Likewise, with this course, this is for the mind and for the heart. This will definitely give you empowerment. It will give you, if nothing else, a new way at looking at this reality. It will guide you to find the answers that I know you seek. So I invite you to at least give this a try. And I can be contacted via email initially, drjuan44@gmail.com. I will put the link in the description for that. It's all in the lowercase. Also, check out my YouTube channel, Dr. Juan Forfar, Varnfried University. That will give you a more in-depth introduction and the backstory as to how this all came about. And that's about it for now. That's a sort of boiled down, brief overview about the courses and what it can give you. And in doing so, it also helps me. It helps me financially to navigate my way through this reality on the more mundane level. It also would give me a beautiful feeling that anything that I have given you in the courses has helped to empower you. For you to find something so precious, so powerful, that once you've found it, there's no looking back. You will see the world in a very different way. It will alleviate a lot of the concerns and worries and stresses about the daily life, shall we say. Quite bold claims, yes, but as Neville Goddard would say on his lectures, test it for yourself. Put me to the test. See if the course is right for you. It's an open invitation. There are limited spots. I don't know what sort of response I'm going to get to this, but it's all trial and error. You don't know unless you try. So this is the very early stages of this. So I would like or hope I'm going to be able to say hello to you and I can guide you through and make life a lot easier for you. So I think that's about covered everything as briefly as I can. So, as I always say on my YouTube channel, unconditional love to you all.